It's a long-established industry, having exported citrus to European shores for over 110 years. But in 2012, the EU implemented rules against the so-called citrus black spot, a fungal disease that can be found in citrus fruits. This meant that the South African industry had to mitigate against the risk of its citrus exports developing the black spot phenomenon, which has added significant cost to industry operations. The Citrus Growers Association says the EU has been overzealous in its enforcement of CBS to an extent where in some cases citrus that's perfectly fine is deemed to be infected with citrus black spot, citing Belgium and Portugal as some of the culprits. The Citrus Growers Association has called on President Ramaphosa to step in and declare a dispute with the EU at the World Trade Organization on the matter.
If you declare a dispute, you force into a structured process where there's consultations and where each guy presents his case, and you can see you've got a great case or now you've got a poor case. And then if you can't find a solution in between, some compromise, then it goes to a panel that's appointed. And then from that process, they look at the data and say, no, this can continue, or no, this is utter nonsense, or this is wrong. So we've got, this is an extremely strong scientific, technical case. So we're very confident on this, and we're sure that if this dispute is declared and it goes the full distance, we'll have relief, massive relief to the South African industry.
The Citrus Growers Association says that it's been working with the government over a number of years to get this issue attended to, and says that the two parties are very much on the same page.
Luckily, the President and the Department of Trade and Industry and the Minister of Agriculture, they've all been on record to say that this measure on CBS is just a serious discriminative, trade restrictive policy of the EU. It's got no bearing, it's got no base in science. It is not about plant health. It's just a political game in Europe. And they've been trying to negotiate their way out of or to some sort of agreement or settlement with the EU over the past 8 or 9 years, to no effect.
Agricultural experts say the citrus industry is a significant foreign currency earner and job creator, and that everything possible should be done to resolve the CBS matter.
If you look at the products that we send to the world market, citrus is one of the important products, making up about 13% of our $12.8 billion of the agricultural exports. So any challenges that is faced by this industry in the export markets is something that is always concerning when we think about the South African agricultural economy. And of course, the EU is one of those important markets, which is why the black spot challenges that we're currently talking about now, we need to see the South African authorities working with the EU and our scientists to find some common ground and resolve the challenge so that we can continue to see these exports.
There's a lot at stake. Rural communities are significant beneficiaries of the citrus industry in terms of job creation. And at a broader numbers level, if the European Union decided to halt importing South African citrus exports because of citrus black spot, that would cost the industry some 70,000 jobs and the country 15 billion rand in foreign currency earnings. Nompumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Johannesburg.